What's up, guys? Today's June 1st, and you'll never believe what I'm rocking. Yep, I got my New York Rangers gear on, ready to go, because it's going to be a huge month for the Rangers organization as a whole. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. The Rangers coming off a couple bad years. They're rebuilding, but you know what? I can sit here and firmly, proudly say that for the first time in years, this organization, they are headed in the right direction. Caps off to General Manager Jeff Gorton for not worrying about winning in the huge New York market 2 years ago, selling off their best guys and telling the organization and the fan base that, hey guys, you know what? It's going to be a tough couple years because we are going full throttle with a rebuild. They traded Rick Nash, they traded Michael Grabner, they traded so many other big names, Zuccarello this past year, Kevin Hayes this past year, and I know I'm missing a couple others. But you know what they did in these trades? They got young studs who are going to play prominent roles in this organization in the future going forward. So, the month of June, you know why it's so great? Because in this month, June 21st will be the NHL draft. And for the first time in organization history, the New York Rangers hold the number 2 pick in the draft. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Okay, they got the number 2 pick. That's good. It was a bad year. They better have gotten a good pick. But they finished 6th worst in the league. And thanks to the lottery, unlike the Knicks, spoiler alert, unlike the Knicks, the Rangers, they got a lucky bounce, and they moved all the way up to the number 2 spot. Now, here's what's so important to know about picking second in the draft. This year's draft, there are 2 franchise-altering players. And guess what that means? We have the 2 pick. We're guaranteed one of them. The New Jersey Devils, they won the lottery. They'll pick first. So the 2 guys that are the projected numbers 1 and 2 picks are Jack Hughes, who's a center, an American kid, and the big Finnish winger. His name is Capo Kakko. If that doesn't have a ring to it, then I don't know what does personally. But here's what I think is going to happen come draft time. The New Jersey Devils, they have been tied to the Jack Hughes family. Ray Shero, the manager, general manager of the Devils, he and Jack Hughes' father, who plays a big role in the United States developmental training camp, they're tight. So what do I think? I think Jack Hughes is definitely going to go number 1. That's no question about it. Right now, if you ask me though, Capo Kakko is definitely the better player out of the 2. But I do think in the long run, Hughes does have a higher ceiling, especially because he's a number 1 center. And those are so hard to find nowadays in the league. How else are you going to find it? You're going to find it through the draft or free agency. Hope you get lucky. So this kid is going to be an absolute stud, Jack Hughes. He's going to be a number 1 center. In the league for years to come. He's been projected as like a McDavid-type player. So, hey, you know what? Good for the Devils. They're going to get a stud. I don't like the Devils, don't get me wrong. But guess what? The Rangers are getting a stud too. Capo Kakko. This kid, let me just tell you, this kid is a monster. 6'2", 200-pound piece of solid Finnish steel, baby, okay? This kid is a unit, Capo Kakko, and he is a goal scorer. I just watched him play at the IIHF Worlds. This kid looks like a seasoned veteran. When he's on the puck, he's like a Mack truck, this kid, okay? You can't knock him off the puck. He was playing against solid NHL defensemen, and they couldn't knock this kid off the puck. He's 18 years old, guys, okay? This kid is 18 years old. He posted 6 goals, I think, in like 8 or 9 games. Helped Finland win a gold medal. It's his like 3rd gold medal of the year in all the tournaments. He won in the U18, the U20s, and now the World Championships. So this kid knows how to win. He's going to bring a winning mentality to the New York Rangers, who definitely need it. So, like I said, I think the Rangers are going to get Capo Kakko at number 2, and I am going to love it. I don't care which one of these 2 kids they get. I'll tell you right now, the Rangers have the easiest position in the draft. The Devils are going to go up there. The pressure's on them. They're going to have to decide between Kakko and Hughes. They're going to take one of the 2, and the Rangers, they're going to have 2 cards ready. One's going to say Capo, one's going to say Hughes. Whoever the Devils take, they're going to say, okay, rip that one up and give the person the other one. There's going to be no even second thought about that pick. So I love where the Rangers are at in this year's draft. They'll also be picking 20th as they have the Winnipeg Jets first-round pick. And pay attention, Ranger fans. Expect the Rangers to try and move up in the draft. If they get Kakko, who's a wing, he'll be a right wing, probably be the first-line wing this year. Maybe start out on line 2 just because he's only 19 years old. But look for the Rangers to trade up and grab a stud center. The Colorado Avalanche, they have been reported to, they're looking to trade back. They have the number 4 pick in the draft. So there's a couple other great centers in the league. The defenseman Bowen Byram, he'll probably go third to the Chicago Blackhawks. Maybe they'll take a center. But there's like 3 or 4 other centers in it. Dylan Cozens and Alex Turcotte. So look for the Rangers to trade up to 4, get one of them, and build a solid right wing foundation and another number 2 center to go behind Mika Zibanejad. Like I said, guys, only good times lie ahead for the New York Rangers. Stay positive. We're going to get through this rebuild together, and we're going to come out as prominent Stanley Cup contenders. Thanks for watching, guys.